Okay, today we're making soft and cozy banana oatmeal muffins. They're moist, lightly spiced, and topped with a buttery oat streusel that adds the perfect bit of texture. So to start off, you want to preheat your oven to 425F or 220C conventional, and line a 12-hole standard muffin tray with muffin liners and set it aside for now. Next, we're going to make the streusel topping. So in a small bowl, add 60 grams or half a cup of plain all-purpose flour, 50 grams or a quarter cup of soft light brown sugar, 22 grams or a quarter cup of rolled oats, quick cooking oats work too, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and then give that a good mix until everything is well combined. Next, you want to add 50 grams or 3.5 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter and mix until the mixture looks crumbly but slightly moist, and then just set the streusel aside for later. Next, we're going to make the muffin batter. So in a medium bowl, add 113 grams or 1¼ cups of rolled oats, again quick cooking oats will work too, 120 grams or 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And then using a whisk, mix everything together until it's well combined and set it aside for now. Now next, in a large bowl, add 339 grams or 1½ cups of ripe bananas, which is about 3 large bananas. I do recommend weighing the bananas because they vary so much in size, and then using a fork or potato masher, mash them up until they're nice and smooth. Now to the bananas, add 100 grams or half a cup of soft light brown sugar, 105 grams or half a cup of unflavored vegetable oil, I use canola oil, 1 large room temperature egg, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and then whisk everything together until it's well combined. Now to finish off the batter, you want to add the dry ingredients from earlier into the wet ingredients, and then using a spatula gently fold together until just combined. You want to be careful not to overmix the batter. So once the batter is done, you just want to evenly distribute it between the muffin liners, and they should be about 3/4 of the way full. Now once that's done, you just want to grab our streusel from earlier, give it a quick stir, and then generously sprinkle it over the tops of the muffin batter. Now you want to place the muffins into the oven and bake for 8 minutes at 425F or 220C conventional. Then while they're still in the oven, lower the temperature to 350F or 180C and bake for another 10 to 12 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean or with a few moist crumbs. Now once they're done, you just want to let the muffins cool in the tray for about 10 to 15 minutes, just to give them a little bit of time to firm up before transferring them to a wire rack to continue cooling. These banana oatmeal muffins are soft, comforting, and topped with that buttery oat streusel, making them perfect for breakfast or when you just want a quick snack. So that is it for today, guys. If you do decide to give these muffins a go, then please do leave a review on our blog. It really helps our content out here at Cakes by MK, and I'll see you in the next video.